Hey man, what's going on, guys? GooseSports here, and got a video for you. And sorry I was unable to do the game yesterday. I had a prior engagement. If you're wondering why was I not live for the LSU Arkansas game, it's because I wasn't home. Had a prior engagement, and but hopefully we have no more hiccups for the rest of the year, as LSU looks like they're going to be in the hunt for the SEC after that, especially if they can get by A&M next week. But um, yeah, at the SEC race is getting exciting down to the end. But LSU wins 34-10 over Arkansas. I was able to catch some of the game. They did have a TV where I was, so I was able to catch some of it. I wasn't able to catch majority of it, so I went and looked at a bunch of highlights today, and man, Whit Weeks, man, Whit Weeks was just he's our best player on defense. I mean, this guy just makes plays at the play, just like the Honey Badger did for LSU. Whit Weeks is making plays for LSU. Had a nice interception. Um, that got LSU in a first and goal, and that really put the game away as LSU got a touchdown, and then the 2-point conversion, and it was 24-10 at that point. And with the way LSU's defense was playing yesterday, that was just enough for the victory. And the defense has just been phenomenal. I know people hate that word, but maybe it's not the word I should use. But the defense has been playing really well. The last several games, especially in the second half. Another second half where they don't allow a touchdown defensively. They did it against Ole Miss. They did it against UCLA. Now they do it against Arkansas. So the defense is getting better as every game goes on. As part of it, I think, is because of experience. I think they're getting used to what the Blake Baker is calling on defense and other plays. I think they're finally putting the best players on the field. That's always been the key, man. You got to put the best players on the field. I don't care if they're a freshman. If they're better than a senior, put them on the field. Let them make mistakes. Let them learn. And I think that's exactly what they've been doing last several games, and it's showing. Another good day by Caden Durham. Man, Caden Durham had over 100 yards rushing, and I was really impressed to see they finally did a balanced play calling. He had 36 rushes and about, I think there's 34 passes, 35, 33, something like that. As that's been one of my pet peeves last few games. Is they've just been so pass heavy. And yesterday they were able to run football yesterday. From what I saw of the game, they were able to run the football yesterday very effectively. I mean, they had like 150, 160 yards, something like that, rushing 170 was runs around that figure. But Caden Durham is our best running back. He's the one that needs to get the bulk of the carries. Josh Williams and Caleb Jackson, they need to get their carries also. I think they need to get about 7-8 carries apiece, from them two guys. Just to spell Caden Durham, because he can't carry the ball 40 times. Just not the way football is meant to be played nowadays. So it's nice to have three running backs that are able to share the bulk of the carries. But I do like Caleb Jackson and Josh Williams. But Caden Durham is our best running back. He needs to get the bulk of the carries. And the receiving core is, I did see the 2-point conversion by Trey Green. I think Trey Green being moved to receiver is a brilliant move by the coaching staff. They need to get this. They need to get this guy involved in the offense because he's tall. He's a mismatch, especially in the red zone. They need to use. I think they need to use him more in the red zone, just like Drew Brees and Jimmy Graham in the red zone years ago. They need to use Trey Green in the red zone more. I think he needs to be in the red zone packages all the time when they're down in the red zone. I just think he's just going to be a mismatch as the season goes on. Garrett Nussmeier bounced back. Didn't have a touchdown. I don't think he threw a touchdown. No. I'm trying to think. I did see the one touchdown late in the game that by Durham, but I don't think Nussmeier had any touchdown passes. Didn't have any interceptions, which is good. You're on the road. Didn't throw a pick. And LSU cost turnovers. They cost. I think they had three. I think there was three turnovers. I think it was, and I know they had the interception. I think there was two more fumble recoveries by LSU. If I'm just trying to remember from the highlights I saw. But man, so another look. If you go on the road and win the SEC 34-10, it's a good win. I don't care who you're playing. So and look, this series is always close. Go back and look before this game. Go back and look at the last several games in Fayetteville. It's always been a 3-point game every game. So even a few 2 years ago, the year LSU beat Alabama, we come back. We had to go on the road to play Arkansas the next week. We won 13-10. It was just a so so it's always a close game against Arkansas. It was actually it must have been nice to watch the game and it wasn't close and not to be stressed out. But anyway, Tigers win 34-10. Now they got to go on the road to face Texas A&M. We'll find out what time that game is. Probably today, later today. Man, that's just gonna be a tough place to play. But LSU's gonna have to be on their A game to face Texas. I think Texas A&M LSU's gonna be a lot closer than this game. But we'll see. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time, man. Go Tigers.